If you've ever thought you needed an expensive camera to take amazing travel photos, today's for you. I'm going to show you how to get beautiful story-rich shots using only your phone. No extra lenses, no gear you don't already have. Just simple habits you can start on your next trip. First, clean your lens. Seriously. A quick wipe on a soft shirt or a tissue instantly boosts sharpness and contrast. Most blurry phone photos are just smudged glass. Now let's talk light. The easiest upgrade is to shoot during golden hour, about an hour after sunrise or before sunset, when light is soft and warm. If you're out at midday, look for open shade, the side of a building, under an awning, or inside a doorway facing the street. Step into that soft light and your skin tones and colors will instantly look better. Backlit scenes can be gorgeous too. Place the sun behind your subject to create a rim of light, then tap to focus on the subject, and slide your exposure slightly down until the highlights look controlled. Composition is your secret weapon. Turn on grid lines in your camera settings. Use the rule of thirds. Place horizons on a grid line and your subject on an intersection. Try leading lines like roads, railings, or shorelines to pull the eye into the frame. Look for frames within frames, arches, windows, tree branches, to give depth. Add a foreground, a cafe table, wildflowers, a market stall. Foreground, subject, background stacked together, turns a flat scene into a three-dimensional story. Balance your shots. If the scene is busy, simplify. Move your feet, step left or right, crouch down. Phones love being close. Get low to make puddles into mirrors, or hold the phone right above the ground for dramatic leading lines. Symmetry works brilliantly with phones too. Center your subject in a doorway or under a dome and keep those verticals straight by gently tilting your phone until lines align. Use the lens you actually have. Avoid digital zoom. It just crops. Instead, walk closer. If your phone has multiple cameras, stick to the main lens for the best quality, then switch to ultra-wide for expansive landscapes or tight interiors. Ultra-wide loves symmetry and strong lines. Just keep the phone level to avoid warping faces and buildings. Control focus and exposure. Tap on your subject to focus, then hold to lock exposure and focus if your phone allows it. If the sky blows out, slide exposure down until you see cloud detail. You can brighten shadows when editing. For moving subjects, kids, birds, street scenes, use burst mode by holding the shutter. Pick the sharpest frame later. Stabilization is everything. Brace your elbows against your body, exhale slowly, and tap the shutter gently. Use the 2-second timer to avoid shake, or click with your volume buttons if that's easier. If you have wired earbuds or a smartwatch, the volume click can act like a remote shutter, perfect for group shots where you want to be in the frame. Now, storytelling. Think in sequences. Start with an establishing wide shot to set the scene. Follow with a medium shot of the key subject, a street musician, a temple gate, a market vendor. Then grab details, spices, hands at work, textures, signs, ticket stubs. Capture a moment with people, laughter, movement, interaction. End with a closing shot, sunset, a doorway, your footsteps leaving. This mix turns a random gallery into a travel story. Don't be shy about including people. Ask permission with a smile and a gesture to your camera, or learn a simple phrase in the local language. Candid is great, but respectful first. If someone declines, thank them and move on. Faces bring places to life. Make the most of reflections. After rain, puddles are free magic. Hold your phone inches above the water, flip the scene upside down, and let ripples add texture. Glass, polished stone, even sunglasses can double a skyline or temple. Silhouettes are perfect when the background is brighter than your subject. Put your subject between you and the light. Think sunset, bright windows or doorways. Tap on the sky so the subject goes dark, and shoot. Clean shapes make striking silhouettes. Night scenes can shine on a phone. Use night mode or long exposure if your phone supports it. Stabilize against a wall, railing, or backpack. Keep your ISO low by letting the phone do a longer exposure. Your job is to hold steady. Look for pools of light, neon signs, and contrasting shadows. Expose for the highlights and embrace the mood. Colors and clothes matter. If you know you'll visit a blue-tiled mosque or a lush rice terrace, wear something that pops against it. Reds, yellows, whites, A simple scarf or hat can be a perfect subject in a minimalist landscape. And avoid tiny, busy patterns that moire on phone sensors. Backgrounds make or break portraits. Step your subject a meter away from the wall to avoid harsh shadows and to get a bit of separation blur, even on a phone. Tap to focus on the eyes, slightly angle the shoulders and tilt the chin toward the light source. If portrait mode is available, use it sparingly. Keep edges like hair and hats away from busy backgrounds to avoid weird cutouts. Mind the horizon. Crooked horizons are the fastest way to make a beautiful beach look off. Use the level indicator if your phone has one, or fix it in editing. Straighten, then crop. Speaking of editing, do it right on your phone. Start with crop and straighten. Adjust exposure so midtones feel natural. Pull highlights down to bring back the sky. Lift shadows just a touch to reveal detail without that flat HDR look. Add a little contrast, a little clarity or structure. Then fine-tune white balance. Warmer for cozy sunset markets. Cooler for icy mountain mornings. Boost saturation lightly or use vibrance for a more subtle lift. If your app has selective edits, brighten faces gently and desaturate distracting color patches. Keep it consistent. Create a few favorite looks and apply them for a cohesive feed. The best edit is the one you don't notice. Shoot vertical and horizontal. Vertical is great for stories and shorts. Horizontal gives you classic landscapes and desktop wallpapers. When in doubt, shoot both quickly so you have choices later. Panoramas aren't just for wide horizons. Try a vertical pano for tall waterfalls, cathedrals, or alleyways lined with lanterns. Plan for power and space. Keep a small power bank in your day bag. Before you head out, offload duplicates, back up to the cloud, and leave 10 to 20% storage free so you're not deleting gems on the street. Use favorites or a simple album per day or city to make editing and posting faster at night. Be safe and present. Step out of the flow of traffic when you shoot. Keep the wrist strap or a finger loop on crowded streets. Take your shot, then put the phone down and enjoy 40 seconds of the real view. Your photos will feel better when you're actually experiencing the moment. Quick recap you can use as a mental checklist: clean the lens chase. Good light use, grid lines, add foreground. Keep horizons straight. Move your feet instead of zooming, lock focus and exposure. Stabilize your shot-shoot sequences. Edit lightly and back up every evening. If you remember only that, your travel photos will leap forward starting today. If this helped, tap like, subscribe for more simple travel photo tips, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next episode. Drop a comment with where you're traveling next. And if you want me to do a phone-only editing breakdown, say the word. Safe travels and happy shooting.